Marching toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by Sam Darnold in his 5th year now out of USC. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. He stiff arms him. They find some open field here. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback. Here's the 2nd-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. The Jaguars sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the 1st, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Here's 2nd and 8. Finds the open target, Arnold. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dan Arnold, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago. Oh, Darnold loses it. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Up the middle with Barkley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Looking to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Etienne up the middle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back and forth 1st quarter of play. Straight ahead, Etienne. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, to me, there's no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Draw play, Etienne. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
And then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion. But you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that's complete to Shepard. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Darnold. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Here's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages. And they're fine.
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, a 14-yard touchdown, as they have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes it a 17-10 score. A 10-play drive that time, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. They'll try the left side with Etienne. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. Back to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw again. Open man right side is Ingram. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he's brought down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So thanks to the late touchdown, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. A handoff for Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And they'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
They're going to like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Nickell Robey-Coleman. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Darnold. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play action. It's Darnold. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gano's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Kayvon Thibodeaux brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finds his tight end Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Penny. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Darnold. That'll be caught by Tony. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw is Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Darnold. Completes this again to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Outright completes it to Jarwin. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. The Giants on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Off of play action, Darnold. Out to the right here to Shepard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first down, Darnold. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now Darnold. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Back to throw, Darnold. Touchdown, Giants! Sterling Shepard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter. Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the... We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory. Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome